Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. As if it's the morning, it's night. Oh, let's see. Fix this up a little bit. Hopefully, everyone's having a luxurious Thursday. Good afternoon, everybody. Start Goff, Fields, or Dak. We're gonna go with let's go Fields. Nice emoji there. Welcome. What's up? What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone had a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and everything. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Yo, Happy Holidays, brother. Glad your Pops is doing much better. That's great news. Okay, so I have a couple of questions. New England D against your Finns or Giants D against the Colts? I would go with the Giants D against the Colts, and then Algier, B-Rob, or Kenneth Walker. I would go with Kenneth Walker. I'm not a Supersonics fan. In terms of basketball, I like technically I'm a Nets fan. I also like the Bulls because Lonzo is my favorite player. Malik tonight over Dobbins. Malik is not playing tonight. They're going with Josh Dobbs as the starting quarterback. And obviously that is as disgusting as it gets. No one wants anything to do with fucking Josh Dobbs. So Brody, what's up, man? Hope Pops as well. He's doing well. He should be watching the stream right now, I believe. At least I think so. Pick one. Christian Watson, Dobbs. Watson doesn't play Dylan or Dotson. I would play Christian Watson. If Watson doesn't play, I'm playing Dylan. Kyle, thank you for the super chat, my man. I really appreciate it. Oh, Malik Davis. You're talking about Mike Davis? Here, 1 second. Start 2, flex 1 of Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon, Deontay Johnson, Devin Singletary, Debo, Tyler Algier, DJ Chark, Sutton. Also start Daniel Jones or Minshew. Great question. Great question. So, start 2, flex 1. So we're playing Aaron Jones, Devin Singletary. No, not Devin Singletary. Fuck, dude. Devin Singletary is so annoying. So we're going to go Aaron Jones, Tyler Algier, and we're flexing Deontay Johnson. So Aaron Jones, Deontay Johnson, Tyler Algier, and then Daniel Jones or Minshew. That's a close one as well. I think I'm going to lean Minshew. So we're going to go Aaron Jones, Deontay Johnson, Tyler Algier, and Minshew slightly over Daniel Jones. I don't think I'm going to do my quarterback and tight end rankings this week. They don't do too many views, and it's already like almost the season where no one's going to be watching stuff anyways. So we would have them ranked in a pretty similar spot. If you wanted to go Daniel Jones over Minshew, I wouldn't really argue with you, but I'm going to personally go Minshew. So again, Aaron Jones, Deontay Johnson, and Algier. I don't think Debo is going to end up playing. You like the Warriors. That makes sense. I'm in a bit of a situation. I have to go with Malik Davis or Rashad White in the championship. Am I dumb for not knowing who the fuck Malik Davis is? Malik Davis. Malik Davis. Oh, okay. I know who Malik Davis is. I'm just an idiot. I know who he is. I just had to look him up for my brain to actually figure that out. I'm going Rashad White. There's no way I'm playing Malik Davis. I don't think it's guaranteed that Malik Davis is the number 2 back on the team. And I'm not even sure if they want to rely heavily on the run or if maybe they just start trying to throw the ball a lot more than normal. I'd probably just do that. With how good of an offense the Cowboys have, I don't think they're going to be in a scenario where they need to heavily rely on Malik Davis to win the game. At flex, Mike Evans, Zay Jones, Dallas Goedert, Isaiah Hodgins. I'm going Zay Jones. Komet, Waller, Njoku, or Higbee. Yeah, I figured out who he was. It took me a bit of fucking Googling to figure out who he was. I know who he was because I'm pretty sure he played on the team in the preseason, and I had him on my like DFS team in the preseason. If you want to start him, I understand why you would want to start him. He might get a crazy amount of touches. I just think it's entirely possible that with how good of an offense the Cowboys have, they just look to fade away from the run game besides Zeke, and then you just see a bunch of more passing, which is pretty possible. So, Komet, Waller, Njoku, Higbee. I'm going Waller. No, I'd go Higbee. I'd go Higbee. Happy holidays, Flex Ramondre or Algier? Ramondre. Thank you, Spock. Thank you. He could get in garbage time. You are right. If this is like a fucking demolishing game where they just absolutely dump all over the Titans, he could get in a decent amount. Pick one: Sutton, Pickens, Rashad White, Zach Moss. I'm going Pickens. Anyone, Goff or Lawrence? Ooh, that's close between Goff and Lawrence. I think I would lean Goff because of the matchup. I'm going Goff. Had Lamar. Hurts might play. Hurts could play. Arizona allows the second most points to the running back over the last 4 weeks. Dude, and Algier, yeah, like you said, Algier's usage is crazy. Same issue. Zonovan Knight or Malik Davis. I am back on the Zonovan Knight train because Magic Mike White is back under center. So Pacheco or Stevenson? Stevenson. Fins up, Nick. Glad your dad is on the mend. Standard Moss or Jeff Wilson. I'd go Jeff Wilson, and then Kirk or Ayuk. I'd go Kirk. Safe to drop Sutton at this point. In week 17, you can drop literally, unless you're going to play the player, you can drop them. It really does not matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. Like, or unless you think your opponent's going to pick them up. I guess that's the only way that I would talk myself out of dropping someone. Because again, when it's at the end of the season, doesn't fucking matter who you start. I mean, who's on your bench? If you're not going to play them, it really doesn't matter unless you think your opponent will pick them up. Thanks, man. No problem. All right, so now I have running back one Singletary. Algier Dillon is my flex. So I have Lazard on my bench. Would you be more confident playing Dillon or Lazard? If Christian Watson doesn't play, I'm playing Lazard. If Watson plays, I'm playing Dillon. Chubb, Stevenson, or Algier? Austin, Eckler, Chubb, Stevenson, Algier, ETN. Oh, god damn. You have a lot of guys. So if you're talking, I'm going Austin Eckler, Stevenson, and ETN. Adam Thielen, Brandon Ayuk, DJ Moore. Choose one to start and one to flex. Hodgins. I'm going Hodgins and DJ Moore. Pittman gonna stink. Pittman does stink at this point in the season. I have CD, so I like that too. Hit that like button. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Obi-Wan Ginobili. Yeah, my dad is watching. What's up, Dad? Zeke or James Conner? Zeke. Rank them. Ramondre Stevenson, Zeke, Connor, full PPR. For this week, I'd rather have Zeke, Connor than Stevenson. Yeah, I think my opponent might snag Sutton. Yeah, so to be honest with you, I don't think Sutton's going to do much. So unless your opponent is starting like some absolute bum at wide receiver, then I think it's still acceptable to cut him. No problem, Fernando. No problem. All right. That's a fact. That's Spice Spock. Christian Kirk or Mike Williams? Ooh, that's a good question. Christian Kirk or Mike Williams? I would go with Mike Williams still. That was a good question. Make sure you guys smack the like button on the stream. Hopefully everyone has had a great Christmas and all. Sucks that's the last week of the season. We're going to have some nice off-season content as well. Next week, I'm not sure what the plan is for content, to be completely honest with you, because not everyone is some people play week 18 championship, which is crazy. Even week 17 with how many injuries there are this year and how many players are like getting benched, like Henry's getting benched. It seems like I wish there wasn't buys week 14 because then it would be easy to just have week 16 be the championship, not week 17. Thank you, no problem. All right. Tyler, thank you for the super chat. For tight end, should I go Goddard, Njoku, or Komet? Great question. I think Goddard and Njoku are kind of on a whole other level compared to Komet, so I'm going to sit Komet. Njoku has slightly more upside in my opinion because it's a less crowded offense, but I'm going to go with Goddard. Goddard's been relatively efficient with Jalen Hurts as well as with Gardner Minshew under center. I think Goddard at this point is the safer play, and they have a pretty similar upside. So I'll just go with the safer guy. We're gonna go Dallas Goddard as the answer to that question. Him and Njoku are pretty close, but I'm gonna lean Goddard. Oh, you're in a guillotine league. Guillotine leagues are really fun. Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year to you as well. Trevor, Rogers, Gardner, or Daniel Jones. I'm going Trevor. Thank you. No problem. Yo, Nick, we starting Pittman, Lenny, AK-41, or Christian Watson in PPR? We going with the Jags or Giants or Jags? Do you go with the Giants? And then I'm going with Alvin Kamara, assuming he plays. Alvin Kamara might miss too. Zonovan Knight or Foreman? I'm going Zonovan Knight. Adams, Allen, Connor, Aaron Jones, Najee, Wilson, Algier, Knight, White. Um, let's see here. Dotson, Gabe Davis, two wide receivers, two running backs, and a flex. Gotcha. Thanks for all the advice. Maybe it's a championship. Thank you. Thank you. Just so you guys know, if you guys win the championship, please make sure that you tell me in the comment section or tweet me at Notorious Fantasy or at Notorious FNTSY with a picture of your team winning. It means a lot to me that you guys win. This is why I make the videos, try to help you guys out as much as possible. So if you win, I would love to tweet out all of the pictures of your guys' teams winning. And that's why I make these videos, try to help you guys. It's more important to me that you guys win compared to me winning my leagues. I lost a bunch of games. I'm in one championship. I'm in a third place game of a bunch of games. Should be fun. Should be fun though. So Adams, Keenan Allen, Connor, Aaron Jones, Najee, Garrett Wilson, Algier Knight, White, Dotson, Gabe Davis. Okay, I gotcha. Let's go with definitely got to go with Keenan Allen. He's been playing really well. I'm gonna go with Devontae Adams, even though thank you, Chris. Even though Devontae Adams is gonna have Jarrett Stidham under center, which is as much of a disaster as it could get. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna sit Devontae Adams. So we're gonna go Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams, and then we are gonna go with Aaron Jones, Najee Harris, and either Algier or Garrett Wilson. We're gonna go Garrett Wilson. So we're just gonna go with uh thank you, Chris. Adams, Keenan Allen, Connor, Jones, and Garrett Wilson. So the first four and then Garrett Wilson. Alrighty. Do we think Lamar Jackson plays this week? No. Based on what I've read, no. Devontae Smith or Godwin at the flex. Godwin. Any streamers you'd play over Dak? Look, I don't like Dak very much this week. I do kind of worry about him, but I think you'd be crazy to go ahead and play Gardner Minshew over Dak or something. With how good Dak's looked recently, he's probably going to get at least over 20 points, so I'm playing Dak. I made it to my championship round. Let's fucking go. I need help. I have Evans, pick two wide receivers in a flex. McLaurin, Jahan Dotson, Devontae Smith, Algier Akers, or Evan Ingram. Great question. Great problem to have. We're going to go McLaurin, Devontae Smith, and Algier. McLaurin, Devontae Smith, Algier. Full PPR, need a wide receiver at a flex. Juju, Christian Watson, Josh Reynolds, Njoku, or Murray or Rashad White. You're the absolute best. Thank you, man. I'm going Juju and Christian Watson. If Christian Watson doesn't play, I would play Juju and Njoku. Any news with Watson and Hurts? Okay, let me read it real quick. I think Hurts could technically play. He's practicing. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea why the team would play him. They could easily win with Gardner Minshew. They almost won last week against a far superior team with Gardner Minshew. So, if I am so Jalen Hurts practiced on Thursday. We're early in practice, but Hurts is moving around and throwing. He was officially limited, but this is a sign he could play against the Saints. I don't know why they would play him, though, to be honest with you. Watson is like a true 50-50 based on what I've read. Should I start Mahomes against Denver defense or Fields against Lions? Play Mahomes. Don't overthink it. What are your top defense to stream this week? I assume the Giants. Oh, yeah. I didn't make a defense video this week because I was so busy early on in the week. There's going to be no defense video this week because if I don't post it on Monday or Tuesday, it's just not going to get the same amount of traction. And again, those are kind of videos that take a lot of research to figure out which defenses I really like. And it's just not worth rolling something out that might only get like 400 views with how much time it takes. Obviously, back in the day, I wouldn't have given a fuck how many views some got, but now obviously as the channel gets bigger, we need to can't just make a video like it's 400 views, looks bad. um, so my top defenses this week would be the Cowboys. I like the Ravens. I like the Jaguars a lot. I like the Giants a lot. And then I like the Commanders. So the Cowboys, the Ravens, the Jags, the Giants, and the Commanders are my favorite. No, I'm not playing any streaming quarterback over Dak. There's just no way. I hope Papa Notorious is recovering well. He is. He's doing well. He's in the stream, I think. Should I start Juju or Isaiah Hodgins? I'm playing Juju. PPR pick 2, Boyd, Thielen, Gage, Rick James. I'm Rick James, bitch. Let's go Boyd, Boyd and Thielen. Boyd and Thielen. Dallas Goddard or Fryermuth? I would go Fryermuth. I lost Pollard this week. Do I start from these? I'm playing AJ Dillon. Nope, I'm playing JK Dobbins a lot. I've been stuck with Andrews all year, and after the championship, I'm thinking Komet might be a better bet. But now Njoku is out there, and Johnson was just dropped. He's out there too. I would pick up Njoku and play him. That's what I would do. That's what I'm doing. This is just a all-time bad game stripped. Tell me you love me or go nowhere. Hodgins is tempting. I like Hodgins a lot too. Thanks, Nick. That lineup I was thinking about. Let's get the chip. Yes, sir. Is Brady headed to Miami next year? And would you get Gawk excited? No, I'd rather just have Tua, honestly. I still think Tua's good. I got really pissed off when the Dolphins lost that game. And I basically tweeted that I'm fucking done with Tua. And then it came out that he had a concussion. So the fact that he was concussed and threw all those picks, basically in my head, is what it is. Is what it is. He wasn't in the right mindset. That's why he threw the picks. I'm fine accepting that that wasn't his fault. But if he comes back in the playoffs and plays terrible against a team, they'll start having second guesses. But I'd rather have Tua 100%. 100% over Tom Brady. And I do agree with Brian. I think that Brady is going to go to the Raiders. Um, ever watched the show The League? I'm turning myself into Rux and I need to stop tinkering. Yeah, I've been watching The League forever. Whenever it came out, my dad told me about it, and I started watching it. It was like my favorite show ever when I was younger. So I thought that shit was so funny. Yeah, you're tinkering too much. I did the same thing though. I used to, at least. I used to sit there all week, change shit out that makes no sense. You start overthinking everything. That's the funniest thing about fantasy is at the beginning of the year you try not to overthink things, and then you get in the playoffs, and then your head's like you start thinking about all. It's like, oh, could this happen? This could happen, and then you start galaxy braining, and then you play the completely wrong guy, and then you got to live with it. So don't try to overthink things just because the playoffs. I have Connor, ETN, Brian Robinson, Najee. What the fuck is this? I have. Thank you, 127 Entertainment. I appreciate the super chat. So I have Connor, ETN, B Rob, Najee, Akers, and Algier, and running back, and Chase, Garrett Wilson, and Hopkins. I need 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex. Thanks for everything. No problem, man. Let's win this championship this week. We're going Connor. Oh, okay. So I'm going to give you 2 answers here, running back. You're definitely going Connor. If you want the highest upside option, that's a little risky. They're playing the Texans, so there should be an ass whooping, but ETN's kind of sucked. So I'm going Connor at ETN. If you want to be safe, just go Connor and Algier. And then I'm going Chase, Garrett Wilson for sure. And then your flex. Okay, this is easy actually. Never mind. Don't overthink things here. We're going Connor. We're going ETN. We're going Garrett Wilson. We're going Chase. And then a flex. We're going Tyler Algier. So Connor, ETN, Algier, Garrett Wilson, Jamar Chase. Don't overthink it. This is a scenario where you're going to overthink. Don't overthink. Do not overthink 127. Again, Connor, ETN, Tyler Algier, Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson. You got it. Chuckleberry Finn, thank you for the super chat, my man. Thanks for all of the insight. Playing for the championship in the third year in a row. 1 for 2. You got this, man. You got this. You got this. My other two receivers are AJ Brown, Tyreek. God damn. Should I start Adams or ETN in the flex? I'm going Adams still, and then Connor over Jacobs. I'd play Connor over Jacobs too. Fins up, Nick. Fins up. I think they're gonna go all. They're gonna step up and do it this week. They better do it this week. We need to. We need to eviscerate the Patriots. I'm not talking about a little ass whipping. No, I'm talking about pedal to the metal. Fucking destroy these bastards. Come home hopefully with a win, a playoff berth. The Jets got to lose to the Seahawks. We'll be in the playoffs. Miraculously, Tua needs to fucking somehow come back, revive himself, come to the playoffs, and we can win a playoff game. If Teddy is the quarterback in the playoff game, I'm obviously gonna watch, but I have zero hopes that he'll actually win. All he's got to do is win these 2 games, though. We need to get to the Super Bowl, not the Super Bowl, the playoffs, and then from there, anything can happen in reality. But obviously with Tua, we have a much better chance of winning something serious. Alrighty, next question. Paralysis by analysis. Good luck, Chuckleberry. Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck to everyone in this chat. We need to all win a Super Bowl. Akers or Walker? Walker. Malik Davis or Rashad White? I'm going Rashad White. Start 2. Ken, you got to leave the rest of your question there. Dance. Rashad White or Malik Davis? All right, so my genuine breakdown of this is pretty simple. My real breakdown of this question, again, we're not going to try to overthink things here. So, in terms of Rashad White, we know what Rashad White is, right? We know Rashad White's probably going to get us 6+ points. And we know he has the upside to if they kind of go with the better back, which he is better than Leonard Fournette. If you watch the games, you would understand that he's better. He scored 13 points last week. He's definitely going to score at least 8 points, in my opinion. And then you go with Malik Davis. Malik Davis is basically as risky as it gets. He might go fucking nuclear. He might shit the bed and do absolutely nothing. So my answer to this question is Rashad White. I know what Rashad White is. I know he's going to score me 8+ points, and I know he could score 20 points. Malik Davis might score 0 points, right? That's not in the realm of possibilities for Rashad White unless he gets hurt. So I'm going Rashad White. I don't want to overthink things like this. In my one league that I got knocked out in, I could have won, I think, $1,000 in the championship. This one I'm in right now in the championship, I think it's $350 to first, something like that. I mean, it's still a decent chunk of change, but just pays for every league I got knocked out in. Maybe you already answered, but yeah, Malik. I'm going with Rashad White. Start 2, Sanders, Fournette, Akers, Algier. We're going with Sanders and Fournette. Just picked up and plugged in Njoku. Playing my first championship against someone I'm 0-10 against. The only one in our league I've never beaten. He definitely doesn't let me forget. God damn. Well, you know what? That'll make it even sweeter when you win, you know? You never beat them, now you're going to beat them. Let's do it. I'm playing 3 games to win $450. Good luck, Spock. Good luck, man. Good luck to everyone. That's a fact. Do you think Tua should retire? I don't think they will let Tua this week. Oh, he's definitely not playing this weekend. Some people will say he should retire. Some people will say he's going to be fine. It's whatever the fuck the doctors say and whatever Tua wants to do, in my opinion. I'm not trying to put myself in his shoes. Because, look, if I'm being honest with you, I'm a pussy. When this guy, like, he destroyed his hip in college, I'd say, fuck that. I'm never doing that again, pal. But this guy's a warrior. He wants to go play. He can go play if he wants. It's not up to me. But to give you a genuine answer to it, I feel bad for the guy. And if he retired, if Tua said, I'm done, fuck this shit, I'm not going to be like, oh, this guy's a bitch. Of course, I would never say that. I'd be like, you know what? I respect it. I respect it. Thank you for playing for our team, my team. I wish things could have went better, but it is what it is. That's what I would say. So I don't think he's going to retire, and I don't think he should retire. I think he should do whatever he wants to do. Watch Malik Davis go off. He easily could. He could literally score 25 points and it wouldn't surprise me, but he also might score 0 points. And that's just not the type of shit I'm dilly-dallying around with. I'm not trying to overthink these kind of things. Dak or Goff? I'm going Dak. I'm going Dak, but it's close. Dak or Goff, man. Let me keep thinking. Dak or Goff. Another one of these where you don't want to overthink it, right? We know how good Dak's been playing. We know good Goff's been playing. I'm going Dak. Don't overthink. Go Dak. I do want upside, but I'm still not playing Malik Davis. I can't do it. Dak or Cousins, Dak. I'm playing a championship for 1,200 and in the neighborhood league for 200. Good luck, man. I'm asked the same question. Hawkinson or Kittle? Kittle. 500 in mine. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Mixon or ETN? Mixon. Njoku or Higby? 800 on the line. We're going. I have Njoku ranked higher than Higby, but actually, I think I'd go Higby over Njoku just so slightly. Good luck. In an argument as well, if you were stuck to pick 2 wide receivers out of Cooks, Thielen, Shark, who'd you play? I'd play Thielen and Shark. Nick, gun to the head, my boy. Pick 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, on a flex. Juju, Hopkins, Garrett Wilson, Curtis, Christian. I don't know why the fuck his name is Christian Watson. I almost called Curtis Watson. Myers, Pickens, Chubb, Walker, Pacheco, Algier, Singletary. Very easy. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, on a flex. Juju, Garrett Wilson, Walker, Chubb, and my flex is going to be Christian Watson. If Watson doesn't play, I am flexing Algier. Eagles, New York, or KC defense? Great question. Great question. Oh, fuck. I think I'd say Eagles. I'm going to go Eagles. Thank you for the super chat. Roy, I really appreciate it. Title time, Dak, Goff, or Hurts if he starts. Pick 2. Hollywood Brown, Dortch, Brandon Cooks, or Dubes if Watkins sits. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Let's go. So you can't really wait because you'd have to play Dak tonight. So I'm going Dak. I don't think Hurts is going to play, if I'm being honest with you. So Dak, then Dubes, and Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown, Dubes, and Dickie Dak Prescott, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Purdy or White for the quarterback? I'm going White. Komet or Andrews? Andrews. If Tua was to retire, would make the Dolphins look really bad. It would. It would. Schultz or Komet? Schultz. I have Dak, CMC, CD, AJ Brown, Mixon, 49ers kicker, and Eagles defense. Hope nobody sells. No one's gonna sell you. Your team looks good. ETN or Algier? ETN. Schultz over Komet. Agreed. Thanks, Nick. No problem. Kenneth Walker or Chubb? Walker. Gallup or London? London. Chargers just killed the Colts. That's why. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Andrews versus Goddard. I'd play Goddard. Should I put in Haskins? I think Haskins is okay if you have to start him. Giants or New England defense? I would go with the Giants. I think Teddy Two Gloves is good enough to score like 17 points, throw 2 touchdowns. And then I don't think New England, like, the Patriots defense is so hurt that I really don't think they're going to play that great against the Dolphins. Dak or Kirk? Dak. Yo, CPAT or Haskins? I'd go Haskins. You think Zeke about to go crazy tonight with Pollard out? I hope so. I have Komet ranked outside top 10. All right, that makes sense. Ingram or Andrews? Ingram. Herbert, Gino, White, Minshew. Will, this is a scenario where you're now I'm not in your own head, but I'm thinking this is a scenario where, in my opinion, you don't want to overthink. I know Herbert hasn't been great, but you're gonna feel like an idiot if you start Gino or White or Minshew over Herbert. You just are if Herbert outscores them, which he will. So I'm going Herbert. Try not to overthink these things. That's something I used to always do. Always overthink, think too much, try to galaxy brain, do something crazy, and then you end up losing. And again, I'm not calling you like you're stupid or something. I of course I don't think that, but that's something I used to do all the time, just constantly overthinking. Constantly overthink stuff. Alrighty. Make sure you guys smash the like button, like Raquel said. Smash the fucking like button like it owes you money. All right. Haskins, Debo, Dotson, Dotson as the flex. Dotson for sure. Jags defense or Giants? I'd go Jags. Haskins or Jamal Williams? Haskins. Olave, Sutton, Chark, Terry, Curtis Samuel. If Olave plays, I'm going Olave, Terry, Chark. If Olave doesn't play, I'm going Chark, Terry, Samuel. ETN or McLaurin? ETN. Healthy, Keenan, and Williams. It's a fact. With Keenan and Williams, it's impossible to bench Herbert. Dallas Seahawks or the Giants? Dallas defense. Schultz or Freiermuth? Schultz. One more. Dak or Fields? Thanks again. I'm going Fields. I can't bench Fields. I know he shit the bed last week. Fields just has more upside to me than Dak. I mean, that's just how I feel. A lot of the websites I've looked at, like when I make my rankings, I also look at other websites, right? I'm like, what are other people thinking? Like, I have other shit pulled up. Like the fantasy footballers have Justin Fields at 8, and then they have Dak at 4. I think I'd still go Fields though. I have Steelers defense. Do you think another better this week? The guy I'm playing has Eagles D. Yeah, Eagles defense definitely better than the Steelers defense. So the Steelers defense should be fine though. I don't think the Steelers are a bad start. If the Cowboys aren't going to be available. So if the Giants, if the Jags or Giants defense available, I'd rather have them over the Steelers. 56 watching and only 15 likes. That's a fact. Hit that like button. Like it owes you money. Jags or Pats D? I'd go Jags. Chargers, Jags, or Chiefs defense? I'd go with the Jags. Schultz or Freiermuth? More of a toss up. I agree. It is more. It's. I think it's a toss up in any format. To be completely honest with you. Haskins, Pacheco, or Robinson Jr. start too. Robinson Jr. and Haskins. Lawrence or Goff? Lawrence or Goff? I'm going Goff. Christian, Kirk, London, Dotson, DJ Chark, pick 2. Kirk and Dotson. Will Haskins do good today? I think he'll play okay. Monty or D Hop? I'm going Monty. Washington or Jags D? Jags. Christian Kirk or Godwin? Godwin. Chargers, Jags, or Chiefs defense? Jags. It's funny when people ask crazy questions like, do I play Henry even if he doesn't play? Yeah. There's a lot of crazy questions, but not really. Normally in chat when we're talking like just all of us together in a live stream, normally the questions aren't that crazy. But like on Twitter, if you don't like I follow a lot of people on Twitter and on if you just look at like someone who's just a Twitter analyst, right? I do YouTube, and I also talk on Twitter about fantasy. But like a lot of the people that get like they're just Twitter analysts, they'll have like 100,000 followers, and people ask them like the most random fucking questions. It'll be like, I know Alvin Kamara stubbed his toe, but should I play him? All this shit, and it's like they add so much background to the question. It's like crazy things that people ask. Felix, what's up, my man? Thank you for the super chat. Hey Nick, what's up? Hope your pops is better. He's doing well. I'm pretty sure he's still in the stream. Please help me decide full PPR which two, Hopkins, Judy, or Cooper. Also, which quarterback, Goff or Lawrence? Great question. For the quarterback, we're going Goff. And then for the receivers, we're going to go Hopkins and Judy. Cooper's been shit recently. Deshaun Watson hasn't been playing well. Technically, he's playing on the stat sheet. He didn't play good last week, but if you actually watch the game, he was playing the best I've seen Watson play this year. I just can't trust Cooper. I'm going Hopkins and Judy. I think even with Colt McCoy, Hopkins will be all right. So Hopkins, Judy, and Goff. I like Goff better than Lawrence slightly. Goff just has such a good matchup. That game reeks of a high-scoring game. So that's just kind of how I'm going to lean here. Red light, green light, fast cars. All right. So we're to go again. We're going Hopkins, Judy, and Goff. That's how I'm feeling. Trojan, thank you for the super chat. No problem, Felix. Other shows rank Komet over Goddard. Thoughts safer? Question mark. All right, so my thoughts on that is that Goddard's definitely safer than Komet. I mean, Komet really hasn't done shit. Let me pull up his stats. top of my head from the research I did for the tight end video that I posted like an hour ago, Komet hasn't done jack shit in weeks. So in half PPR, Komet 5, 4, 10, 4, 5 points in the last 5 games. Like that's really not that good. Like, of course he's gonna get a couple of balls thrown his way. He's got a good matchup. Whereas Goddard last week in his return game got in half PPR, he got 8 points. He's very efficient. He's not going to be a guy that catches 12 passes. He's just not going to. He's going to get 4 or 5 targets, catch 4 or 5 balls, get 50 plus yards, maybe score a touchdown. I just feel like Goddard's safer and has higher upside with how good the Eagles are. So that's how I feel. Bridgewater targets the hell out of Hill. I agree. Waddle is a question mark this week. I've Goddard at tight end 7, Komet at tight end 12. That sounds fair. Jonathan, I made it to the Super Bowl in both of my leagues. Thanks for the great content. Thank you, man. Good luck, man. You got this, Jonathan. Everyone in here is going to win their championship. We're just built like that, man. We're going to win. I just feel like we built something great here. We're going to have a nice championship win, a nice W, as they say. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a fun time. We're going to win our championship. It's that simple. And yes, Haskins will be the running back 1 today for his team. Hold on. Stevenson, Barkley is the running backs. Demont over Pacheco at the flex. Yes. I don't necessarily think Pacheco lost his job as the guy because he's still getting touches, right? It's not like McKinnon has just fully taken over and McKinnon's fully the guy. But I would definitely lean with Pacheco over I would definitely lean with Demont over Pacheco. I think Pacheco is probably going to get like 8 points, but I think Demont has the upside to score 20 plus points. So I'm just going to go with Demont. Just got to go Demont. So Demont over Pacheco for sure. Stevenson and Barkley at running backs. Definitely going Demont over Pacheco. Need 2. Juju Smith-Schuster. Thank you for the super chat again, Trojan. Juju, Garrett, Gabe Davis, not Garrett Davis. Juju, Gabe Davis. Dobbins, Zamir White, Zay Jones, Dotson. Juju and Zay Jones for me. Would you sit Waddle for D Hop or Garrett Wilson? I would sit Waddle for Garrett Wilson, to be honest with you. I think Jalen Waddle's still going to do fine, but I think Garrett Wilson's going to do better. We're going to be all eating those W's. That's a fact, John. Eat those W's. Yo, choose one full PPR. Kamara, Waddle, Swift, McKinnon. I'm playing Kamara, but if Kamara doesn't play, I'm playing Waddle. Who would you start? Chiefs, Giants, or 49ers defense? Go with the Giants. Nick, we all know Chubb is 9-inch, just not getting used to it. Other shows are still down on Chubb and super high on Algier this week. I have Walker too. Chubb over Algier still. All right, so Gorilla, I'm looking at it this way. If you want to play Algier over Chubb, I'm not going to scoff at you. I don't have Chubb ranked very high this week, as you'll see in the running back video. It's either tomorrow or the next day. I really don't love Chubb this week. Algier, look, he's been playing well, but he's also Tyler Algier. He's not as good as Nick Chubb. So realistically, if I am the head coach, Kevin Stefanski of the Browns, we are running the ball with Nick Chubb more. They just don't. So if you want to play Algier over Chubb, I'm not going to fucking sit here and be like, you're an idiot. There'd be no reason to say that. So play Algier over Chubb if you want. It's all on you. At the end of the day, I give you guys the suggestion. You're the one, you put you move the player in your lineup. So if you want to go Algier, if you're feeling Algier, go ahead and play him. I'm not going to make some fucking argument with you, especially since Chubb's been absolute dog shit. Like you said, Chubb's been terrible. They aren't giving him the correct amount of work, and it sucks. All right. We're going to answer more questions right after this. Quick word for our friends and our sponsor, DraftKings Sportsbook. They're the sponsor of the channel. Please make sure that if you're a brand new user to DraftKings Sportsbook, you click on the link in the video description. If you bet $5 on any sport pregame money line, you'll win $150 in free bets if your bet wins. I always suggest you guys go with college basketball. College basketball has the largest favorites. You bet $5 on the biggest college basketball favorite. and they win, you get $150 in free bets. It's really that easy. Make sure you guys take advantage of that link in the video description. It helps me out a ton if you check it out. It also helps you out a ton. Again, I'm not here to shill some terrible product, right? DraftKings is one of the biggest sports books in the world. The product's great. I use it basically every day. So make sure you take advantage of that if you are new. It helps me, helps you as well. Make sure you guys check that out. Thank you guys again for watching today's stream. I really appreciate it. Back on into the questions. Josh Jacobs, Travis Etienne, Kenneth Walker, Jerick McKinnon, Cam Akers, Najee Harris. Josh Jacobs, Kenneth Walker. Thanks, awesome show, Nick. Thank you, Juan. I really appreciate it. Watson or Rogers, Olave, Samuel, or Cooper? Olave and Cooper. Do you think Donta Foreman goes off like he did last week? I don't think it was a one-game thing because I genuinely believe that Donta Foreman has incredible talent. I think he's a good player, really good, actually, better than most people give him credit for. Problem is, they also want to use Chuba Hubbard. We saw both of them run great last week. So the question is, do we really think that Donta Foreman's going to do that 2 times in a row? Do I think it's possible? Yes, I do. But I don't like Foreman a lot this week. I think people are going to be really high up on him. Oh, he had a great game, and then he's going to shit the bed. That's what I really feel. I have Waddle wide receiver 12, Wilson wide receiver 15. I think that's a fair ranking. I have Wilson over Waddle. But again, it's not like I have Wilson ranked fucking wide receiver 3 and Waddle wide receiver 42. That's just how I see things. I see him in a similar spot as you, to be honest, Spock. Jared Goff or Kirk Cousins? Goff. Algier is a great matchup. I agree. I like Algier. Pick 3. Algier, Pacheco, McCaffrey, Akers, Knight. Easy. Algier, Akers, McCaffrey. My league is 2 flex. I'm starting Singletary and Murray over Davis, Samuel, and Chark. Anything would you do different? I'm playing Chark over Murray. Nick, I'm glad your dad's doing better. You're awesome. Tell your dad to put his nuts in the barrel, baby. I will. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Njoku or Komet Njoku. No happy ending for Watson this year. Yep. Who's the start? Jamal Williams or Ramondre Stevenson? Ravens or Jags defense? Jags for me. Start 1. What's up, Legendary 1? How you doing, man? Higbee, Conklin, or Komet? Higbee for me. Spock, I got a question for you. So, in my league that I'm in the championship in, I have Schultz on my team. I also have Dak and CeeDee Lamb. Would you play Schultz or would you pick up Higbee or Taysom Hill? I think I'm just going to stick with what I had. This is what got me here, Schultz. But I have considered dropping Schultz and picking up either Higbee or Taysom Hill. And I know that this decision is going to be what either wins or loses me the week. I can already tell. It's been weighing on me all day. I think I'm going to stick with Schultz, though. I'm stuck with Mostert in my one league. Am I doomed? I don't think you're doomed. I think he'll be okay. I'd stick with Schultz. I agree. I'm just wondering what Spock thinks, because with how hot Higbee's been running, I almost want to go Higbee. Cousins or Lawrence? Great question. Great question. Let's see here. Yeah, you don't want to overthink it. Exactly. Well, I think I'm overthinking it. I told you not to overthink it. I think I'm overthinking it, man. Cousins or Lawrence? I like both a lot this week. I think Cousins is going to be in a high-scoring game. I think Lawrence is going to be a high-scoring game, potentially. I think I'd go Cousins, though. Dotson or Haskin? Non-PPR? Dotson. You don't think it's a get-right game for Justin Fields that would probably involve Komet? See, the thing is, Fields hasn't had receivers for weeks, and Komet still hasn't been feasting. I think it is a get-right game. I just don't really see Komet going crazy. And maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong plenty of times, right? Everyone knows that. It's impossible to be 100% correct, right? The fact that I'm able to get most things correct, like 60% of things, 55% of things correct, makes me slightly better than other people. But hey, that is how it works. And I'm not feeling Komet this week. I hope I'm wrong for your sake if you go with him. I'm just not feeling. I think Haskins is going to get touches and targets. I agree with you. I think so too. Njoku or Jawan? Njoku. So I have Henry and Pollard. Oh, that sucks ass. I have Haskins, Knight, and Malik. Can you help? Yeah, I'm going with Knight. Nick Chubb and Knight. That fucking sucks. I literally tweeted that out earlier. I'm gonna read out exactly what I tweeted. Is Twitter gonna load or is it gonna be fucking stupid? Typically, what happens is my computer does not work very well when I'm on stream. Gotta hide the save. All right, make sure you guys hit the like button. I'm just gonna read it from my phone because my computer's going stupid. And like I was saying earlier, we have a lot of content. I have a lot of content that's gonna be coming out once the season ends about the playoffs and stuff. I said, imagine making it all the way to the fantasy championship with Derrick Henry and Tony Pollard, and now you have neither of them. Laughing my ass off. It's true. That would fucking suck. Nick Chubb and Zonovan. Knox, McBride, or Conklin. Don't overthink this one, Adam. Go Knox. Asking for my brother. Knox, Fant, or Conklin. Knox. Full PPR. Need 2 running backs, 1 wide receiver, and a flex from the following: Uncle Lenny, Brian Robinson, Joe Mixon, Algier, Zonovan Knight, Drake London, DJ Chark, Mike Evans, Gabe Davis, Chiefs or Giants defense. Great question. Lenny, Mixon, Algier, and Mike Evans. Lenny, Mixon, Algier, Mike Evans, and then defense. Go with the Giants. I've been overthinking my lineup all week since Henry got downgraded. Also have Christian Watson, Connor both questionable. I think Connor's going to play. I don't know about Christian Watson. I have Schultz too. Let's roll with them. Sin Jawan. Yeah, I definitely like Schultz more than Jawan. Jake the dog. I see you. Woof woof. Damn, both are tempting. Hill could go off, and Higbee has been on fire. I have Schultz 6, Higbee 9. Yeah, I agree with you, dude. I'm sticking with Schultz. Schultz got me here. I'm not trying to overthink shit. That's what always ends up happening in the championship. You start trying to get a big brain, you start overthinking things, and then you end up getting screwed over by it. So I'm riding with my Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Dalton Schultz stack, hoping it takes me to the promised land tonight. Because that's 3 players. Like, if they all suck, I'm dead. They all do good. My opponent's in a bad spot, putting his back against the wall, swinging for the fucking fences is what I'm doing here. That's how I feel. I like swinging for the fences. I always play very, very aggressive in fantasy. I'm going to talk about this a lot in the offseason. You don't win your fantasy league drafting fucking the safest players ever. You don't win your fantasy league playing all these safe players. You gotta swing for the fences. My opponent, though, his team is crazy. I'm going to share the screen to show you guys in a couple of minutes what my championship matchup looks like. Henry is out. Start one Dobbins or McKinnon. I think I'd play McKinnon. Just want to say your advice got me to the Super Bowl. Thanks, man. Thank you. I'm glad. If Debo plays, you think his upside is going to be worth a start? Yes, it would be. Let's go, Clay. Let's go, Clay. I agree. Fields or Kirk? Fields. Gotta pick 2. Miles Sanders, Aaron Jones, B-Rob, Bam Knight. Miles Sanders and Aaron Jones. Great content, by the way. Thank you, Sultan. Sultan. Hopkins, Waddle, or Samuel? Waddle. Stevenson or Kamara if Damian Harris plays? I'm playing Kamara. D-Hop or Pacheco? D-Hop. Chargers defense is getting hot right now, and I think they may get Bosa. Yeah, they're supposed to get Bosa back this week. I still play the Jags defense over him, yes. Going for the big money. Waddle or Chark? Waddle. Does anyone hear that shit outside my house? Sounds like there's a fucking missile coming out my house. I've lost Henry and got Fournette, Mixon, and Pacheco. And at top, I'm worried for A.J. Brown. So thinking about Pacheco, the flex, and playing McLaurin and Cooper Brown is out. I think A.J. Brown's going to play. But yeah, I agree with you. That's what I would do if Brown doesn't play. Asking for my brother, need 2 Akers, Singletary, Dobbins, Murray, Fournette, pick 2 receivers as well. Okay, thanks, brother. No problem. Fournette and Akers, Christian Watson, and Lazard. You can't actually play both Green Bay receivers. So Christian Watson and Cooper. You got me to the Super Bowl too. Thank you. I'm glad. Thanks for your help and great advice. This year, my guy, I'm going to ship in a deep 16-man 2 quarterback league. Love that. 16-man 2 quarterback league is fucking crazy because if one of your quarterbacks goes down, you are fucked. Lost by 12 points because Devontae Adams and Watson, which went out at halftime. So bummed. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. That sucks, dude. Fantasy's a crazy game, man. It's a crazy game. That's why it's so fun. The reason why we like fantasy so much is because of how unpredictable it is. Regardless of how much research I do in the offseason, I thought the Broncos were going to be good. The Broncos suck. I thought Stafford was going to be good. Stafford sucked. Thought Brady was going to be good. Brady sucked. It is what it is. You swing, you miss sometimes. It's all for fun, though. It's for money too, but it's for fun as well. That's how I look at it mostly. I play, I think it's like $500-600 of fantasy leagues. It's all for fun though. If I lose, fuck it. It was only it's just for fun for me. Kamara, Uncle Lenny, or McKinnon? Kamara. If he doesn't play, Uncle Lenny. Thanks, man. Hope your dad's doing well. He is still doing well. Thank you, man. Come on, guys. Let's smash the like button for all the hard work Nick puts in the videos. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Going for the big money, Akers or J.K. Dobbins? I'm going Akers over J.K. Dobbins. 1 point PPR. I'm going Akers. All right, let me share my screen real quick. Show you guys my fantasy lineup. My matchup for the championship. Yeah, I was down 30 points going into the game and won by 60 points in the championship game. Good luck, man. That's awesome. Chark or Dotson? Dotson. And then Debo if he plays. I'm playing Debo. Then I'll pop out with me. Pop, pop. All right. I share my screen. Hopefully it works. All right. I'm going to have to put a background on here. All right. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. All right. So I got the team on the left going against the team on the right here. So I got Dak, McCaffrey, Saquon, Higgins, Lamb, Schultz, Godwin, Greg Joseph, Jags versus Kirk Cousins. You like that? Aaron Jones, Jacobs, Tyreek, Amon-Ra, Goddard, Jefferson, Koo, Cowboys. On paper, I think I am going to lose this game. On paper, I think I'm about to lose. But obviously, I still got a chance. Should be fun. Thank you for all you have done for everyone and myself. It's because of your content that I made this far. Keep the great work to fizz up. Thank you, Kyle. Good luck, man. Schultz or Komet? Schultz. Henry out tonight. Mostert or Michael Carter? Mostert. Mostert over Michael Carter. I gotta pray to the fantasy lords above. I don't really have anyone else I could play. I guess I could play Christian Watson over Godwin, but I'm not gonna do that. This is the lineup we're rocking with. We're sticking with this. This is gonna win me my championship. Henry out tonight. Mostert, yeah, Mostert for sure. Who you playing at quarterback? Geno, Minshew, or White? Minshew. Later. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone. I hope so, Spock. Schultz, sit Schultz, go Higbee. I like Schultz over Higbee, man. I'm not doing it. I'm riding Schultz, man. I can't sit him. If you guys want to see something crazy, I've been in this league since I think we were in high school. This is not my league. This is the only league I play in that I'm not the commissioner of. I'm the commissioner. I like being the commissioner, having all the power. My fucking computer's so slow, as you guys can tell when I'm streaming. I want to show you guys something funny though. My dad didn't even make the playoffs. Typical. All right, here. Let me unshare my screen for a second and let this shit load, and I'll throw it back up. Aaron Jones could be a scratch for my fantasy team. I need that. I know he's been all fucking season, but no Tua and everybody from the Patriots is hurt. Do you see Myers having a big game again? I think Myers will be decent, to be honest with you. I'm not banging the drum for him, but I think he'll have an all right game. Nothing to write home about, though. That's the problem with him. Like, even his best game isn't like, oh shit, I started Jacoby Myers. It's kind of like, oh, I started Jacoby Myers and he didn't fuck me over. You know? Tay or Keenan Allen. I'm playing Keenan Allen. I like Cole Kmet over every tight end this weekend. Maybe he'll have a great game. Look, I'm not saying he's a bad player or something. I just don't think that's necessarily going to happen. Not me, Montez. I think he could have a decent game. But yeah, let me show you this. This is funny as fuck. All right. So in this league that we've been in since 2015, since I was in high school, in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, my dad won, then I won, then my friend won, then I won, then my dad won, then my dad won, and then my friend's dad won. So me and my dad have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 7 championships have went to me or my dad. 5 of 7. It's like a fucking dynasty. We are a dynasty of fantasy football players here. My dad's won one more than me, so I got to get mine this year. Tie it up 3-3. But yeah, very funny. And keep in mind, it's notorious for bad fantasy results. I agree with you, but look, I'm someone who wants to ride with my hot streak. If these players got me here, I'm not fucking benching them for no reason, right? I'm not gonna bench my players because I'm a little bit worried about Thursday night, right? I'm not panicking. I'm not overthinking things. Devontae Smith or Thielen, don't overthink that, Devontae Smith. And yeah, it is funny that me and my dad both made it have won the championship. It's either 5 out of 7 years. It was me or my dad. Do I like any player props? To be honest with you, I haven't looked too much tonight. I'm gonna pull up DraftKings, sponsor of today's stream, on my phone and look for you. Why Schultz over Komet? Komet is the only good receiver on the Bears, and Schultz hasn't been targeted much. Just wondering though. Yeah, see, the thing is, I just think Schultz is a better player. I think Schultz has a little more upside. Like, look, Komet's been the only guy for the last couple of weeks, and Komet hasn't done shit. I like Komet, so I'm not trying to shit on Komet, but I'm not going away from Schultz. Can I be in one of your leagues? I can beat you, beat you both. Yeah, next year I'm gonna try to make a league with everyone. It's so hard to put together shit like that. What are your main strategic difference between me and my dad and me in fantasy? Well, my dad, when we first started playing, I learned how to play from my dad. So I started playing when I was 8. He explained to me all the strategy, and now I explain him the strategy. So basically, we draft exactly the same. We like the similar players. Now he has some players that he just likes because he's liked them for years. Whereas I kind of don't have that. I just kind of go with whoever I like. But we draft pretty similarly, though I will note that he is more stuck to the old school ways of drafting. He likes to draft a quarterback early, and he likes to go running back heavy early. Whereas now I've kind of pivoted a little bit more um, towards wide receivers. But yeah, he loves quarterbacks early. He always does. He drafted Kyler in every league this year early. Just how it works. Just he's kind of stuck in his mind on the quarterbacks. I respect it though. And Dave, just ask the question again, man. I'm not trying to fucking skip you or skip anyone. I try to answer as many questions as possible. It's not me trying to be a dick or anything. I appreciate everyone who watches the streams. Sorry I missed earlier, but Noah Brown or Pittman if Christian Watson doesn't play. You're gonna play Christian Watts, or you're gonna have to play Pittman because Noah Brown plays tonight. So Pittman. Shane, what's up, Goat man? I really appreciate you. Who to start, Zeke, Montgomery, or Kenneth Walker? Another one where you don't want to wildly overthink anything. Zeke without Tony Pollard is a certified fucking smash. Certified smash. There's no way you're benching Zeke. You're starting Zeke. Playing Zeke. Don't overthink this. Play Zeke. All right. I'm gonna make a parlay tonight. We're gonna go Zeke anytime touchdown score. We're gonna go Dallas money line. And then actually wait, Dallas money line kind of sucks. Because it's minus 1,000. I'm gonna go Cowboys minus 3.5. Um Cowboys minus 3.5. Zeke anytime touchdown. And then we're gonna go Zeke over rushing yards. Zeke over 69.5 yards. That is plus 190. It's free money right there. Zeke anytime touchdown score. Dallas minus 3.5. Zeke over 70 yards. $25 on that bitch wins you 72. That's what we're going with. Normally I bet more than that, but it's just a fun bet for the night. That's on DraftKings Sportsbook, the sponsor of today's stream. Zeke, Montgomery, or Kenneth Walker. Take this off. Again, we're going Zeke. Don't overthink. Do not overthink. Oh, new subscriber. Thank you, man. I have Devontae. Should I play him, DJ Chark, or Dotson? Just play Devontae Adams. Don't overthink it. Just play Devontae Adams. And Dave, please make sure you ask your question again, and I will make sure to answer. Davis tonight, I don't think he's going to have a great game. Miles Sanders, AJ, Dillon, or Kirk is the flex. Thanks, brother. Miles Sanders, AJ Dillon, or Kirk is the flex. Let's go Miles Sanders, AJ Dillon, or Chris Kirk. I'd go Kirk. Need two: Kamara, McLaurin, or Brian Robinson. Kamara and McLaurin. Zeke is guaranteed tutty anytime touchdown. I agree with you. Zeke will get all the red zone touches. Agreed. What about Chig? I hate Chig tonight. Hate him. Don't think he has a good game. Because fucking Josh Dobbs is under center. Godwin or Cam Akers flex. Half PPR. Dude, I have to sneeze so bad. I don't have any tissues. Fuck. 1 second. That. I'm back. All right. Godwin or Cam Akers at flex? Godwin. I'm throwing Zeke in the flex and championship fantasy. You got that, rise above everything. Do that. Zeke's gonna have a good game. Pittman or Lockett? Pittman or Lockett? Lockett if he plays. Flex Metcalf, Algier, or Akers? Metcalf. Let's go Justin Jefferson, Josh Allen, DK Metcalf, Waddle, Hawkinson, Akers, Giants, definite defense. Fournette for the championship. You got this, man. David Montgomery or Tyler Algier? Algier. Andrews averaged 100 yards a game with Tyler Huntley last year. Caitlin. Not the same this year, though. Yeah, it sucks. Dobbins or Haskins? Dobbins. Algier or Pittman? Algier. Garrett Wilson or Kenneth Walker? Garrett Wilson. 10 minutes left on stream. Kenneth Walker or Akers? Walker for me. Walker for me. I'm too sexy for mustard. All right. You really will flex Metcalf or Sauce? Yeah, I will. McKinnon or Walker? McKinnon or Walker? Walker. Best good luck charm to throw on my flex. Or into my IR spot. That's a good question. Who's on the IR? Let's see. Is there a way to look at just IR players? Y'all know who's good luck, man? Let's go with Matthew Stafford. Or John Mechie. Yeah, Mechie. Go with Mechie. Mechie's definitely good luck. John Mechie's a good luck guy. Either Mechie or Stafford. Algier or McKinnon. Ooh. Algier, McKinnon, Algier for me. San Francisco defense or New England defense? Figure out who the 49ers are playing off the top of my head. I don't remember. The Raiders. Yeah, I'm going Niners. Thank you, sir. You're the man of the show. I won your league next year. All right, man. If we play next year, I got you. Yeah, I like Mechie as your good luck charm. Ingram or Andrews? Ingram or Andrews? Ingram. Seattle in must-win snare. Metcalf will get targets even with heavy sauce. Agreed. Both teams are in a must-win. The Jets win. The Dolphins beat the Patriots, and the Jets beat the Dolphins next week in the playoffs. I'm hoping the Dolphins win. Jets lose. Dolphins are instantly in the playoffs. Because if it's Dolphins versus Jets to make the playoffs, I already know the Dolphins are going to lose. I already know. I could see it coming from fucking 7 miles away. And I will probably cry a little bit. It would be funny, though. My dad does like the Jets, so I'd be happy for him. But really tough for me. Kathy, thank you very much for the super chat. Please make sure you leave your question in the chat, and I'll make sure to answer. Giants defense or Titans? Giants. Drake London or Algier? Algier. Am I guys? Does anyone see Dave's question, or am I just dumb? I don't even see any of Dave's questions, and I feel like I'm not skipping it because I've been staring, looking for your name, Dave. Dave McKnight. I don't see your questions. Can you? Is there any other way you can get the question? Do you have a Twitter, Dave? You can just DM me on Twitter and I'll answer it for you. I don't know why your questions aren't showing up because I've been looking at the chat the whole time, looking for just your name specifically. YouTube is off. Sometimes YouTube will just delete your comment and I won't even be able to see it. So that might be it. Because I'm looking this whole time for your question. I don't just try to purposely avoid people. Trust me. Dallas or Jags defense? Um, let's go. Let's go Dallas. Again, Kathy, please ask your question in chat so I can answer. London. Go to the top and hit live chat and set top chat. You're talking to me, Spock? So I'm looking on a completely different like I'm not on YouTube. I'm in StreamYard. I don't know what the fuck is happening, dude. Answer your defense question. Oh. I don't know. I'm not seeing your question. It's kind of pissing me off that YouTube's acting like this. Are you in my which chat are you in? Are you on Stochastic Fancy or are you on Notorious Fancy? I'll just pull up the chat and I'll be able to find it that way, I guess. No Pollard, Zeke will get hell carries, agreed. Only reason I fuck with you is you try and answer all the questions for most people. Yeah, it's all about trying to answer everyone. I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. I try to answer as many questions as possible. I know not everyone has money to give to someone, who's just talking about fantasy on the internet. So I always try to do my best to answer as many questions as possible. I appreciate the super chats and everything, though. I really love you guys. Without you guys, none of this shit is even possible. None of this is possible. I just clicked the wrong button. Pop out chat. Do you think Dallas is going to beat the Titans like a drum? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Should I risk flexing Haskins? Who else do you got? Your souls. Chiefs defense, Jaguars defense, or Giants defense? I'm going the Jags. YouTube. Yeah, I know you're on YouTube, Dave. But I don't know. Just ask your question again, and you might have to type it in a different way, and then it'll show. Yeah, I hope Tua gets well soon, too, man. Injuries are no fucking joke. Concussions are no jokes. Sucks. I hope Dallas defense plays good well, too. We them boys. What's up, man? Who should go Dallas for you, man? Dave asked Ravens or Jags defense. Oh. I would go with the Jags over the Ravens defense. Who should I start at Green Bay? Crosby against Minnesota or Maher against Tennessee? Great question. Crosby hasn't played that well this year. I'm going Maher. Gotta go Maher. Definitely going Maher for sure. Gotta ride the Maher hot train. Maher for sure. And yeah, all those defenses were good this week, but I'd rather go with the Jags over the Ravens. And then yeah, I like Dallas against Dallas Maher against Tennessee. Brett Maher. We're on Brett Maher for sure. They're gonna beat the Titans like Ben Shapiro beats his meat. So you say sit Waddle for Garrett Wilson? Yes. That's my lean slightly. I mean, if you wanted to go Waddle over Garrett Wilson, we're not gonna argue though. Burks or Slayton? Burks or Slayton? Let's go Slayton. I don't trust Burks, dude. I don't trust Dobbins worth any or Dobbs worth anything. Dobbs. Come on, man. And yeah, Waddle Wilson's a true coin flip. Is Gano a good play this week? Yeah, Gano's fine. Graham Gano's always fun. Sorry about that. Anyone else addicted to pistachios? My girlfriend's mom for Christmas got me pistachios. I fucking love pistachios. Does rain affect kickers? I would say yes, it does, but only in crazy rain. Chris Powell, thank you for the super chat, my man. Higbee or Knox? And then also I have Adams. Would you pivot to Dubes with Watson out or Corey Davis rather than Adams with Stone? Great question. Definitely going Dawson Knox. Definitely going Dawson Knox over Higbee. And then look, I'm going to be honest with you. I am going to die on the shield with Adams. Adams got us this far. Derek Carr hasn't played great this season. Adams still playing great. Stidham is garbage. But look, if you're Jarrett Stidham, Chris, what are you going to do? I'm going to throw the ball to the best receiver. I'm going to force feed the rock to Adams. Assuming Adams plays, because there's all this fucking rebuttal or conundrum all over the internet. Oh shit! Maybe what's his name? Well, maybe Adams is gonna sit because of to value Carr. I don't really think that's gonna happen. So I'm going Adams and I'm going Knox. Higbee and Knox are close. I lean Knox. Knox has been on fire. So is Higbee, but I'm going Knox. And then I'm going Adams over those guys. Gotta play Adams. Don't see myself sitting Adams. Really could not see myself. I have White, Murray, Juju, Njoku, or Josh Reynolds. Okay. Let me try to scroll up to find other things. Yeah, I'm playing Juju over Haskins for sure. Cheers, mate. Cheers to you as well. Yeah, pistachios are straight gas. I love pistachios. I like the ones that have salt and pepper on them the best. Have you ever thought about blocking your pony as Christian Watson? Thinking about picking up? Oh, I do that all the time. Pats or Chiefs, D? Pats or Chiefs, D? I'd go Chiefs. Knox or Goddard? I'd go Goddard, personally. Knox has a little more upside, but I'm going Knox. I'm going Goddard. I think Goddard's just safer. Walk him down. Walk him down. All right, it's 8:15. The game has locked. Best of luck to everyone. We got one more stream Sunday before everything, all crazy shit happens. Gonna be fun. Let's go win our fucking fantasy championships, baby. Make sure everyone smashes the like button on the way out. I really appreciate everyone who watches every week. I love you guys. Whoever is in championship week, good luck. Yeah, good luck to everyone. We got a nice stream coming up on Sunday. More videos today and tomorrow. Let's eat, baby. Hopefully everyone wins their championship. I love all of you guys. I really appreciate you guys. Dude, the Broncos defense fucked me last week. I lost because of that. Who we starting? The Eagles, Steelers, or Chargers? Definitely going Eagles. I'm starting Zeke. Hopefully he goes crazy. I agree. Kittle or Andrews? I'm going Kittle. Good luck, everyone. I love you guys all. Make sure you guys check out DraftKings, sponsor today's stream. Click the link in the video description if you're a new user. I love you guys all so much. Love you. Love all you guys too. And definitely Kittle over Andrews. Tony, Kirk, Cooper, or Slayton. Need one. I'm going Kirk. Goddard, Knox, or Waller. Standard League. Standard League, I'm going Knox. Going Knox. All right. I'm heading out of here. See you guys soon. Love you guys. Fins up. Bye-bye.